again, welcome back. I'm Angela from artorai.co.uk. This time we're going to be looking at how to emboss if you don't have the colour of embossing powder that you want. So if you look at my last video, I showed you how to emboss and the things that you need to do to get it right, because I really struggle with this. So if you remember, the first thing you have to do before you even think about it is get rid of all the static and everything on your card by using one of these powder bags. Excuse me. That's very important. Okay. So now make sure, first of all, that your card is going to be in exactly the same place each time. So we'll put it in the corner there. The stamp that you want to use, just place on it wherever you want to use it. This is using a stamping platform because really it's the only way to get the placement right is to use a platform. If you're especially good at stamp placement, then you don't have to use one of these, but I can't do without it. So there's your stamp. So first of all, get the ink that you want to use. I'm going to use this one from Stampin' Up, this beautiful gorgeous grape it's called. Well, first of all, I'm going to stamp as normal. Doesn't seem to be going on very well for some reason. Try stamping that, see what happens. Give it a good press. I'm not sure if that's the stamp the way it's supposed to be or if it's the ink. It is a new stamp, but it has been cleaned. Okay, I'll try that again. The beauty about a stamping platform, you can try again and again until you get it right. There's no way I could do this just manually stamping with an acrylic block or something like that. Okay, that'll do for now. It's just to show you the process anyway. I always say that, don't I? This. I'm not used to these inks yet, so I get them everywhere. I don't know how to open and close them. Never mind. So now we need to keep the stamp in the same position, but we have to clean it. So now you've done that, you get your embossing ink. This is a clear ink, very juicy, and it stays wet for a while, so you can get it long enough to get the embossing powder on anywhere. So give this a good, really good coverage. I never know how much is enough because you can't really see what you're doing when it's clear ink. Okay, and I'll stamp that again in exactly the same place. Give it a really, really good press. Okay, hopefully that's worked all right. I'll put this to one side and clean it later. Right, put this on a piece of card or tissue just so you can catch the embossing powder. So cover it with embossing powder. Clear embossing powder. Oh, I should have shown you it, shouldn't I? Just give us a minute. You can see it's covered nicely there. So I'm going to be using this embossing powder. It's clear embossing powder from Wow, because I've seen it everywhere and everybody seems to think highly of it, so I thought I would give it a go. So that's been done. I don't want to burn my fingers, so I'm going to use this. Kitchen tongs, really. And then I'm going to heat this up, put my heat gun on and heat it up for about 30 seconds. But I won't make you suffer through that because it is very, very loud. And there you go. That has embossed beautifully. It's the exact colour that I wanted. So you don't need different colours in your embossing powders if you don't want. But this is just a way to do it, and you can use any ink and get any colour embossing that you want, just using clear embossing powder. And I think that's turned out really nicely, better than I thought it would actually. I don't know if you can see how glossy it is, because heat embossed is just, it's just beautiful. And this looks really nice on sentiments as well, especially if you use dimensionals to raise them up a bit. But that's how you do it anyway, just to emboss, heat emboss in any colour that you want, in any ink that you have. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye now.